guys, I wasn't going to film right now, like today at all, but I'm having revelations and I actually feel like I need to film. Like, I feel like Spirit is communicating with me. I feel compelled to film. I just had so many revelations. I feel weirdly fucking connected these past few days. And this is like opposite energy that I've been in lately. Like, I've been really not feeling good lately. Like, in all of my videos, I've been talking about how hard this year has been. And I'm not trying to fucking jinx it, but these past few days, I've been feeling really good. Let me explain what I've been going through. Okay, so number one, which revelation should I start with? Okay, I'll start with what I just did. I just fucking climbed a tree for the first time in years. Like, when I was younger, I loved climbing trees, okay? Like, I fucking loved climbing trees. And I haven't done it in years because you grow up, you just don't fucking climb trees anymore. So anyways, I was enjoying my day today and I'm like, okay, I don't want to go home yet. Like, I just want to go to a park and journal. So I went to this park that I used to live in that neighborhood. I haven't been in this neighborhood in years. I haven't been to this park in years. I have so many memories from this park. And I was like, okay, we're going to this park and it's going to be a good time. So I go to this park, I find this willow tree that was beautiful. I don't even remember seeing this willow tree when I was younger. This beautiful, huge willow tree. And I'm journaling, and then I think to myself, like, this looks like it'd be fucking fun to climb. But then I instantly felt myself being like, oh, I can't climb this tree. Like, there's all these parents here with their kids, and I'm just like this weird 23-year-old at the park alone. Like, does anybody else have these thoughts of feeling like you can't be in kids' spaces anymore? Like, yeah, maybe with a group of friends. Also, I have scrapes all over me, by the way. But it's like, okay, with a group of friends, I wouldn't feel like so weird about it. But if you're alone and just want to do the things you did as a kid, like play on the playground, climb a tree, it feels like you're not allowed to because those are kids' spaces. You obviously don't want to take something from a kid. Like, if a kid was there first, you let them do your thing. But, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, does anyone else feel that way? Where you just feel like someone's gonna think I'm a weirdo, like, just here by myself? But it's like, if you really think, why the fuck is it weird that I just want to play outside? I want to play! Like, I haven't played in years. Does anybody else feel that? Like, you just feel like you can't play anymore? You can't be a kid? Like, I have so many revelations. Okay, I need to slow down because there's so many things I want to say. Okay, so I want to talk about what I journaled first before I get to my whole tree experience, because that was an experience in itself. Okay, so I'm journaling about this and I realized, like, why the fuck can't I climb this tree? Like, what do you mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with me just wanting to play. And then I realized, okay, where does this come from? Me feeling like people are gonna think I'm a fucking predator or something. And I actually feel like it comes from not only the fact that I'm an adult now and I feel just weird in a kid's space, but aside from that, when me and my sister were little, like, not like babies, but like, I don't know, like elementary school, like, I'd say like I would be like 8, 9, 10, 11, around those ages, or maybe even younger, like 7. We used to have, and not all the time, don't get me wrong, but I just have so many like random memories of like Karens just fighting us for no reason. Like, random women coming up and yelling at us for, like, you know what I mean? Like, nothing logical, because Karens are usually never logical. They're yelling at you for being somewhere that you're allowed to be. So I just remember moments like that happening, and me and my sister would always be like, and we would defend ourselves. Like, we'd be like, what? Like, I just remember being yelled at so many times by adults. Like, just adults just not wanting you to be a kid, literally in places that you're allowed to be kids. Or even, like, if you're just hanging around, like, your apartment building or something, and some person that's just mad, like, yells at you, and then you think, like, am I not allowed to be doing this? So anyways, I feel like that's where it comes from. Like, me being told by adults, stop acting like a kid. So then when you're actually an adult, you're like, I can't act like a kid. It's childish, especially if you're in a kid's space. Like, oh, I'm not allowed to be here. I'm not. But it's like, bro, like, why do I have to cut myself off? And I feel like this is why so many people are cut off from their inner child, because they get told to grow up their entire lives. And then you wake up and you wonder why you're so fucking miserable. You wonder why going to your job fucking sucks, why being an adult sucks, because It's not supposed to be like this. Like, it doesn't have to be this way. Like, we don't have to be miserable. We don't have to be adults. You can be a grown person and still play outside. There's nothing fucking wrong with that. Okay, that was my first revelation. Once I decided, oh, I'm climbing this fucking tree. There was a cop there. There was a cop there. Okay. Once I decided, is he gonna come around and get me? Okay, no, I'm good. Once I decided I'm climbing this goddamn fucking tree, like, that was it. I fucking climbed the tree. Okay, well, first of all, I was at a picnic table. I tried to climb the tree. There was no low-hanging branches. Tried to climb the tree without the picnic table to help me. Couldn't do it. So I'm like, okay, still gonna do it. I brought the picnic table over. I ended up climbing. I felt like I was so high. And it was fucking beautiful. I had memories come back that I didn't fucking know I lost, okay? Number one, well, okay, first of all, let me just talk about how beautiful it was. When I was sitting in the tree, willow trees, if you haven't seen them, are fucking beautiful. When you're sitting there, all the leaves just like around you, I was like looking up and I was just like, this is so beautiful. Like, I just felt purely like present in the moment. This is amazing. And then I started having these memories, these feelings come up that I felt as a kid. When I used to climb trees as a kid, the reason I liked doing it so much is because it felt like I was somewhere where humans aren't supposed to be. I was like, only animals see what I'm looking at right now. And that was so cool to me. Like, I just remember I would sit in these trees and be looking at like the trunks and stuff. I'm like, only squirrels and birds have looked at what I'm looking at right now. And I'm looking at it. And it's like, yeah, not to say someone else hasn't climbed the tree and looked at it, but it's not like every single person will do that. Like, you're one of the only people that will see, you like, you know those TikToks where like they hold up their dog and they're like showing my dog the freezer, showing my dog the spots he's never seen before. That's how I felt. And I didn't realize that that was such a cool feeling that I was missing. And oh my God, I was just like, this is so cool. Like, there's just something so cool about just like being in a fucking tree or being in spots in nature that humans don't go to anymore. And I think the reason I liked it so much as a kid is because that's what I'm supposed to live outside. I've always been an outdoorsy girl when I was a kid, and I feel like one of my past lives has to be like back in a time where we were one with nature. I just feel I've always felt connected to that, and now even more as an adult, the reason I'm such drawn to like van life, off the grid life, like there's a reason for that. And so anyways, sitting in this tree made me realize like, holy fuck, I find something so comforting about being in spots that humans don't typically live anymore. Even though we used to be more like apes. Like, I just felt like I'm supposed to be like an ape right now. I'm supposed to be climbing this tree. Another thing that I realized was, holy shit, how like much muscle strength you need to actually climb the tree. And when you're a kid, you're just so much more agile. Like, you have to like stretch your legs and your arms, and you have to twist in certain ways to be able to climb a tree. And when you're a kid, that's just natural. Your body just moves like that. But when you start growing up, you don't move as much. You start being more stagnant. And I remember people always telling me like, never stop moving your body, never stop. Like, when you're older, your things are gonna get stiff, whatever. I didn't realize till I was climbing the tree, like, holy shit, this used to be so easy. And I also just felt like I feel so disconnected, like I'm not supposed to be doing this. Like, because I haven't done it for so long, it felt like, oh, I'm scared of getting hurt, which like, yeah, as a kid, I was kind of scared of getting hurt, but I was way more adventurous. Like, yeah, you were gonna scrape your arm, that was natural. Yeah, you were gonna maybe slip and fall, that was natural. But when I was in this tree, I just felt like I'm not supposed to be moving like this. It just felt unnatural for my body to be twisting and turning when I'm like, this was so natural for me as a kid. It's like, how sad is it that I've gotten so far away from the natural anatomy of my body that just climbing feels weird and wrong? I don't know, it just made me sad. Another thing that I remembered, when I was a kid and I would climb these trees because I liked it so much, because I wanted to basically live in trees, live in outside spaces, I started bringing food up there, and I would just sit in the trees and eat my like fucking, like legit, I would just sit in my trees and eat my strawberries and just like watch people. I probably look so fucking weird. Like, when I was journaling, I was sitting there and just like laughing to myself because I was like, holy fuck, I have such like a straight face, and as a child I was very observant, like even more than I am now. and I would kind of just watch people and stare at them. I can only imagine how fucking hilarious or creeped out people would be when they were just like in the parking lot, maybe getting out of their car, they look and they just see like this ghostly little child like just sitting in the tree eating her strawberries, staring at them. Like, I just started laughing so hard. But anyways, I used to do that. I used to bring up food because there was something so cool about like packing, like just pretending like you lived there. Like, I don't know, I just love that shit. I didn't know I was missing this feeling. And again, this is why I feel this like strong desire to live off the grid, live outside, be one with nature. And it's like, how can I expect to attract that life when I'm not even living my everyday life like this? Like, when I'm not even climbing trees in my free time. So now I'm gonna make it my fucking mission to climb a tree like once a week. I probably won't be able to do that because I can't stick to routines, but I want to just climb trees more, basically is what I'm saying, because I didn't realize how much I needed it. And you know, when people say like, oh, you need to recenter yourself, try meditating, I honestly think it's more likely that you'll feel connected if you do something that you did as a kid. I didn't realize that just climbing a single tree would make me feel so like, I don't know, connected to my childhood, my inner child, feeling present, feeling just like one with nature. I just didn't know I needed that much, and I just feel really fucking good. So like, if you're watching this and you just feel disconnected, you know that you're supposed to be like you keep seeing things online of people telling you, oh, you need to reconnect to yourself, you need to reconnect to your inner child. Stop overcomplicating it. Do something simple that you did as being when you were a kid, and just let whatever emotions and feelings come up. And bonus fucking points if you can bring your journal with you, because when you journal out what you're feeling, you have revelations, and it makes you feel like, oh my god, this is what I needed. Like, oh my god, the answers are so simple. And when I was sitting in this tree, I was talking out loud to myself, and I was like, me healing is just me literally being a kid again. Like, we make it so complicated. Oh, I need to heal. Like, we make life feel so stressful when it's so simple. All you need to do is climb a tree, or maybe just do anything else that you like to do as a kid. Like, why do we make it so fucking complicated? Why do we make it like, I don't know how to explain it. It just felt like it was so abnormal for me to just be a normal human. Like, this is what humans are supposed to do. We're supposed to be outside. We're supposed to be climbing things. Our bodies are supposed to be able to move like that. And it's like, oh, I just don't want to be disconnected anymore. I want to be connected to nature outside. And I need to get over the fear of people thinking I'm fucking weird. Like, who cares? Who fucking cares? The other thing I want to say, I think I shifted because I've been listening to shifting music at night for the past like 3 nights. And every time in the past that I've listened to shifting music, I've always shifted. Like, I can always tell within a couple days something's different, because I start feeling more positive, better things just start happening to me, but it's small. Like, don't expect like these huge fucking things. Sometimes, yes, but I think when people shift, I think when people try shifting, they think that this huge grand thing is gonna happen. And when you're shifting reality, shifting timelines, everything is the same except for really tiny little fucking things. You have to pay attention to the little things. So let me tell you about the little things that I know that I fucking shifted. So like I was saying before, I've been really fucking depressed for months, like since this year started, even before that, just like not feeling like myself, bro. And like this past weekend, I just want to tell you all the good things that happened. And like, this was the first time that I've written something good in my journal, like literally the first time in a long fucking time that I've written good things, and not just how shitty everything is, not just how shitty I feel. So yesterday I went to the gym early and I hit a new personal record with my leg press. Like, I was just so like proud of myself, because I also haven't been really going to the gym. And so the past week I've been going to the gym more, pushing myself, and then I hit a new personal record. That was number 1. Then I saw that there was a random market right outside the gym, and I'm like, oh, should I go? And I was like, oh, it's beautiful out, let me go to this market. And I ended up finding this really cute, let me show you guys. Oh, let me me take it off. This really cute mirror hanger, it says have a good day. Look at how cute. And I've been wanting to decorate my car with white and pink like flowers and like hippie. This is exactly like what I've been wanting. Okay, so that's another thing. Then I also saw that this one girl, she was selling like mystery books. So basically she was selling books, but she had them wrapped in paper so that you couldn't tell what you were buying. And I was like, oh, like, and it's pretty obvious, but I still asked her. I was like, so like why'd you decide to do this? And she's like, oh, because everybody judges books by their covers, so I want to take that away and have it like a mystery. And then she had like a cute, like, say like this book was like wrapped up, she had it wrapped, and then she would have like the genre and then like a couple bullet points of like what kind of it's about, and then she gave you this cute metal bookmark and then a packet of tea. And I just thought, that's so cute. I'm like, I don't read enough. I've been wanting to get like a fictional book. Like, why don't I just take a chance? And so I bought a book. Oh, I have it here. This is the book I got. It's called Into the Water. It's a mystery thriller. I honestly don't really read for fun. Guys, it is the next day. My phone died while I was recording this, but I just wanted to finish what I was saying. So basically, yeah, like it was super exciting. And then after that, I was just kind of letting my heart decide where I want to go, what I want to do, things like that. And I feel like I kept just having such good experiences. Like lately my weekends have been so stressful because I keep like not really like having a plan of what I need to get done, and then when there is something I want to do like from my heart, then I'm like, oh, I can't do it because I have all these things to do. So because I set like a routine for myself, I had time to actually just like let myself explore, and then I had so many good experiences. Another thing that made me feel like I shifted, well, oh my god, I keep thinking of things. Okay, so I was supposed to work on Sunday, which like I don't work Sundays, I work Monday to Friday, and because I'm understaffed right now, and I was really irritated about it, but I was like, oh, like whatever, I have to do it. So like on Friday, it was 11:11 at work, and I made a wish, and I said, God, please somehow, some way, do not let me work Sunday. And then my boss came in, and I told her, and she was like, why do you have to work Sunday? And I told her, and she's like, oh, like, just don't worry about it. And she told me to just not come in. And I was like, thank you, God. Like, that was like the first time that like one of my 11/11 wishes has come true like that quickly. And I was like, oh my God. So that made me really happy and excited. And then I just had such a good weekend from all the things I just said. I went swimming. I just like, well, I didn't go swimming. I took my dog swimming and I watched her swim, but it was beautiful. And then yesterday I was doing work at a cafe, and I was texting my friend about just how I feel really overwhelmed at my job. I feel stressful. I don't feel like I can connect to my feminine energy because my job is so like masculine energy. And then they texted back and they said, a job shouldn't stop you from chasing your dreams. And right when they texted me that, guess what starts playing over the fucking speaker? Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, one of my favorite fucking songs. And I was like, that has to be a sign. And that song, guys, that song has to be like a spell. It is such high frequency. As soon as you turn it on, your mood is instantly shifted. They also just have such a hippie vibe. I guarantee they fucking created that shit straight from God, straight from being on fucking psychedelics, connected to higher energy. Like, you can feel it. Anyways, when that song came on, I was like, no fucking way. That's insane. And it just made me feel like the universe, I don't know how to explain it. You guys, I talked about this in the last video a little bit, but I believe in signs. I believe in magic, but I haven't been feeling the magic and I haven't been seeing it. But this weekend, I've been having so many little things happen where it feels like the universe is being like, no, I am here. No, I am here. Don't worry. And it's been showing these signs again. And if I feel like, I know, I guess it's me because the universe is always showing you signs, but you don't understand. Like, I was trying so hard to see them. I was trying so hard to be open to them. And as soon as I stopped being in this energy of just having to take control and just go with the flow, that's when everything opened back up. Like, that's when my heart opened up and I could see the beauty that was in front of me. One more thing that makes me feel like I shifted. is, so I've had this vitamin C concealer for a bit, or no, not concealer, serum, and I had like this big bottle of it, and I started using it every day, and I ran out. And I remember I kind of like put it in my closet because I wanted to keep the bottle so that I could go back to the store and get it, because I got it from Marshall's, and it was like, it wasn't a specific brand, it was one of like those random brands, but I really liked it. So I just remember throwing the old bottle in my closet. So yesterday I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try and like organize some shit in my room, and I find this bottle. Tell me why it's like 3/4 full. I swear to God I finished that bottle, because I remember specifically being like, oh, I want to keep the empty bottle. And guys, this is what people talk about when they talk about like reality shifting, is you'll notice little things in your reality are different. And basically what it all comes down to is everything just feels more positive, more hopeful. And then that little fucking jar of serum made me kind of feel confirmed, like something's different, because I swear to God this was empty. Like, I've never bought 2 of those. I'm so confused. I'm genuinely so confused. It made me trip the fuck out. I feel like more hopeful. I'm kind of like, okay, like what's gonna come next that's gonna be like cool and magical, because this weekend just felt so magical. There was just something about it that just felt like cool, and I just felt connected to myself. I felt like for the first time I wasn't rushing, I wasn't racing against time, I wasn't running out of time. I just felt like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm hanging out with myself, I'm climbing fucking trees. I just felt like at peace for once, present with myself, not running, not stressed, not just like hopeless, depressed. Like, I've been in such a dark energy for so long. I really needed to just like feel reset, and I truly believe it's because of the shifting music I've been listening to. But also I've been like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, if you're in a dark place, I would listen to shifting music every night. Don't have any expectations, just listen to it, because it's almost like without you needing to do anything, suddenly you're more hopeful, suddenly things just start working out. Suddenly River Ryan, my brother's name is Ryan, and that license plate just said River Ryan. I wonder what that means. It has to be a sign from him. I don't know what sign, just his name, I guess. That was really cool though. But like, suddenly you just like find this urge to like change your routine, start taking care, and things just start working out. So if you're lost, if you don't know where the fuck to start, if you have a desire to change, to just feel better, but you don't know what to do, start with shifting music, because it literally does it all for you. It takes care of everything, and it's so fucking cool when you start noticing like the little signs that just let you know. But again, you have to have low expectations, and then be excited when random small changes happen, and like that excitement is what continues to make it flourish. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm so like happy to just be in this energy, and I am wishing you all the best. If you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!